Do you know why you're having the health problems that you're having? Do you know what the roadmap is to restore your health? Do you know what the path to walk down is to get healthy again? I want to talk with you about functional testing. I'm Dr. Michael Winters, Winters Wellness, Chiropractic Redefined, and functional testing gives us a roadmap to help us restore your health. With functional testing, we can see where the imbalances are, what needs to be given to you in terms of vitamins, minerals, supplements, dietary and lifestyle changes so that you can restore your health versus just having your disease treated. So for people that really want to get healthy and make a big difference in their life, functional testing is a great thing for us. The first thing that we do with functional testing often is check your hormones. Our body responds to stress through the nervous system or immune system, but then it always affects the hormones, and these stress hormones get out of balance. Then when our stress hormones are out of balance, we will get infections in our gut because our body will weaken and the lining in our gut will weaken. When we get these gut infections, then we don't detoxify properly and we can't absorb nutrients properly, so we'll get vitamin deficiencies. And that's the general scenario how most of us go downhill in our health. So I want to detail these just a bit more and give you some more information here. Now, as far as hormones, I've done hundreds of salivary tests for cortisol, but what we use now is something called the Dutch test. And the Dutch test is a dried urine test where you collect some urine, dip this paper in there, let it dry for 24 hours and send it to the lab. And you do that 4 times in a day. So it gives your pattern of cortisol production throughout the day and your total cortisol throughout the day. We also, with that test, can get all the female hormones and all the male hormones. And what's really, really important with this test is that we can get how all those break down, if they break down in a healthy manner. Because if they don't break down in a healthy manner, it's going to lend us more toward health problems such as cancers and other issues. So we find out how these estrogens are breaking down, if they're breaking down in a way that's problematic or in a way that's healthy. And the same for the androgen or male type hormones. We can find out how those are breaking down. This is a huge thing that we can only get with this Dutch test. So this is a great thing. So it's a dried urine test for comprehensive hormones. That's the Dutch test. So that's often the first thing we do with people because these hormones are going to be impacted significantly when we have a period of high stress. Now the next thing that's a fantastic test to check for gut infections is a stool test, and it's a very simple collection and very easy process to get collected and shipped off. And we check for bacterial infections in your gut, for parasitic infections in your gut, and yes, lots of people have microscopic parasitic infections that you can't see in the gut. We check for viral infections, for normal bacterial flora, bacteria that should be there but may be unbalanced. The same thing here, bacteria that may be overgrown. We check for fungal and yeast infections, and then digestive markers. So we're looking at nearly 60 different types of infections that you could have in your gut with one single test. And that is such a great thing to help us find your needs as far as your gastrointestinal health. And so as we improve that, people heal up. Because remember, 60 to 70% of your immune system is in your gut. So we need your gut working well. So that's the second step that we'll take with people in terms of functional testing. The third step that we'll take is something called organic acids. Organic acids are acids that are given off in the urine during different steps of metabolism. So by measuring these acids, whether they're high or low, we can see if that metabolic step is too fast or too slow. And that will tell us what vitamins may be needed for fatty acid and carbohydrate metabolism, for energy production, for B complex and methylation markers. That's how our body makes and breaks down hormones, makes and breaks down neurotransmitters, and detoxifies us. We also get specific neurotransmitter markers and specific detoxification indicators, so we can see which ways your body is not able to detoxify and give you the right vitamins, minerals, and nutrients to make that happen properly. So this often helps people have better energy, better concentration, better focus, and detoxify chemicals properly. So that's a little bit about functional testing at our office. If you're interested in that, give us a call. Get more information on our website. We have other videos. Be sure and like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Michael Winters, Winters Wellness Chiropractic Redefined, sharing with you how you can be healthier with functional lab testing.